I'm not a student.
Went out and well, she didn't go very far. She talked to Julie Fox, and Julie's right back here. I'm sure everybody here knows Julie. She does more wonderful work than most of us even think about on our campus in the service learning department, and she and Brett have assisted us, and they also provided the refreshments today, so if you're not grateful to them for anything else, please know that when we're done back in the Biodome, there's something to eat and something to drink. But Julie's office proffered up the initial funding, and Margaret went out and engaged several folks in the community, and I don't want to miss anybody. Greg Kelly from Denair Lumber gave us an enormous discount on the materials for the beds, and he delivered them free. Grover Landscaping supplied half of the soil for free, which was very nice of them. United Rentals and Turlock loaned us the piece of equipment to pack the ground, and one of the purposes of having this composted granite here is that this garden is accessible to folks who have disadvantages, and so it's wheelchair accessible. Norman Incorporated, that company, donated the irrigation supplies. Orchard Supply gave us gloves and part of the weed block. Melissa and Art Garcia donated $100 to us so that we could buy the drip timers and some of the other equipment. Randy Brown, one of our professors, donated $50 for supplies to the garden. Also, Dr. Mark Bender supplied, he donated some irrigation supplies to help with the garden. But now let's go to Professor Lefevre, her group, her class. Everybody who's in the communications studies class that helped with this, please raise your hand so the rest of us know who you are. Yay.
Okay. On behalf of my group communication discussions process class, I'd like to present this manual to Margaret Ramos and the Hunger Network. Once our professor told us about the garden, we knew that all of our hard work would actually be for something. Our class title is Group Discussion Processes, and this project was a fun, meaningful, and hands-on way to learn about how to work as a team. Our class was split up into small groups consisting of 4 to 6 people. Each group was given an individual responsibility ranging from gardening and food distribution to volunteer recruitment. Every group then submitted their own chapter into this manual. We all hope that this manual will be able to aid in the continuing of this wonderful garden. My classmates and I do not want to see all this hard work go to waste. That is why we made this garden manual. With this, future classes will be able to reference back to all the valuable work we have done and focus more on the growing and distributing of the produce. This is what the garden is really all about, helping those less fortunate. Our class was glad we could help and contribute. We hope that everyone's hard work, this garden will flourish and feed thousands of needy people in Stanislaus County. Thank you.
I just wanted to say, I didn't expect to have to say anything today because I'm like to be the behind-the-scenes person, but really this could not have been possible with just so many people who are willing to roll up their sleeves and dig in the dirt. And I really want to acknowledge Neil because I kind of got him into this, and he just came out here on his time off work with the college students who are also volunteering their time, and we created this beautiful garden, and couldn't have done it without him. And so I really thank you, Neil, for doing that. And with that, I want to introduce Jonathan Brown, who is going to take over as far as the volunteer part of getting, come on in, Jonathan. Jonathan Brown was like one of the hardest workers out here. Him and his wife Tabitha will be here during the summer to make sure that we have volunteers to come pick the produce and get it over to United Samaritan. I'm going to meet with Marge Screen in the Turlock Garden Club, and we're going to get people recruited to continue. Now the work's done, we just got to keep growing and harvesting it, getting it over to United Samaritan. And so really the vision has come full circle, and I just want to thank all the Hunger Network kids that are out here. They're going to help, and acknowledge Jonathan because I know you're going to do a great job. So thank you.
Thank you.
Someone else that I don't want to overlook is Vic Whiteside and his crew. They very kindly came out and converted this area from a weed patch into something that we could work on top of. They ran plumbing to the site so we could actually water the plants, that sort of things. The final thing I want to accord is David Yonan from All-Star Trophies and Banners. He's not here, but with the help of Margaret and some good input from a number of folks, we have a sign for this spot, which will be hung on Monday. Until then, Margaret is going to hold it. And anybody that I overlooked, you did a great job.